Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to play Fox and Geese, a 14th century Scandinavian board game. This game is a variation on Hnefatafl, which was a series of table games that were played in Scandinavia back in that time. This uses a slightly different board than Hnefatafl. This uses a tail board, which is a cross such as this. This, excuse me, this cross is 6 across in both directions, and each square has an X in it for diagonal movement. You'll also need 18 game pieces, 1 fox, and 17 geese. You'll set them up as I've shown here. This board has the circles in it for the starting positions, but that is not required when you're making a board. You can make these boards out of anything such as paper. You can put it on leather, on cloth, on wood, stone, whatever medium you prefer. Cloth I find is my personal favorite because it makes the games more easily transportable. So, Fox and Geese is a game about inequality. The object for both sides rather, is different. So if you're playing as the geese, your object of the game is to trap the fox so that it can't move anymore. If you're playing as the fox, the object is to capture enough geese that they can't trap you anymore. Play starts with the geese. The geese will move 1 space. Geese can only move forwards or side to side. They cannot move backwards. So if these pieces were not here, this goose could not go here, or here, or here. It could only move forwards on a diagonal or side to side. Now the fox, however, does not have that limitation, and the fox is able to capture pieces, which is done similarly as if you were playing checkers. So if I move this piece here, the fox would be able to then jump that piece and capture it. Once a piece is captured, it is out of the game, and play then continues to move. Geese cannot capture the fox. So what the geese are going to want to do is have their pieces too deep. So if they moved here, the fox moved here, and then this piece moved here, if the fox was still in the spot, it would not be able to jump. There's this piece on the other side of it. Multiple jumps are permitted, so if it was as I showed before, you could go 1, 2, and capture both geese. Apart from that, there is one other additional rule that I've read about that is just optional. Whether you choose to do so or not is a huffing rule, where if the fox was able to capture a goose but chose not to or didn't see the opportunity, then the player playing as the goose would be able to use a huffing mechanism, but instead of removing a piece, it would be able to put a captured goose back on somewhere on the board. Obviously, this is optional. It's up to all of you what you'd rather use when you're playing. But apart from that, that is the basic idea of the game. Play continues until one side wins, and then flip the board around and switch sides. You can play best out of 5, best out of 7, whatever you choose. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and good luck. Have fun.